Your ex needs you way more than you need them. Seriously. And I'll explain to you how this dynamic happens. Basically, when someone breaks up with you, most times they have been thinking about it for months, all right? And so, usually, because their energy is shifting, because they're starting to lose interest and attraction for you, they start to pull away. They start to pull away from you in the physical. Maybe they don't have as much time to spend and they're always busy with work, but they also pull away from you emotionally. They're not as kind, they're not as gentle. And so naturally, when you notice that difference in their behavior, you likely try to fight to fix things, especially if you're a more anxious type person. You were probably hurt and you were trying to communicate with them, maybe to some extent trying to force them to have conversations with you. And all of this effort that you put into them actually starts to boost their ego because they start to feel like they are so attractive, they are so good looking and special, and basically you cannot even handle, this time away from them or this separation. They start to think, maybe the grass is greener. Maybe they are so special that they can attract and find someone better than you. So you've almost helped build them up, not just literally, but also emotionally. They feel so attractive. And when they finally break up with you, a part of them is expecting that one, the grass would be greener, and two, they still have access to you. And if they ever change their mind, you would take them back. But what happens in reality most times is that they go out into the world and they realize that, true connections and love is hard to find. It's not easy to come by. Maybe they get ghosted. Maybe they get mistreated by other people, disrespected. And they start to realize that maybe what they had all along was special in the first place. But now you're not available to them. Now you're no longer chasing them. And all of the ego that was built up in the past finally comes crashing down like a house of Legos, right? Because there was no real substance behind it. You're the one that lifted them up. You're the one that put all of that energy into them. And so for the very first time, they will come face to face with the decision that they made, and they will finally feel regret. But not a moment sooner. If you chase them, this will never work. Anyway, I hope this is helpful. I'll catch you in the next video.